Okay, yeah, and this is the second part here on November 30th, and we go on. Okay, what I'm trying to get you to realize is this: no one's going to stop me from getting to my children the truth. Now, Mighty Soul, your mother knows with a terror that when they find out the truth, she's got a problem with them. Because just like I told her in court, when at the very beginning, when she started with her abominations, her perversions, her false accusations, her false documents, her everything false, I told her the day will come and can come that Katya, Isaac, and Christian will look at her in the face and could possibly spit in her face. Who knows? Maybe that's a prophecy. One thing's for sure, and this is one thing a parent doesn't want, and that's to lose credibility, integrity, word, and in your mother's case, I don't know what form of Christianity she's got. It ain't the one that I read about in the Word. That's for darn sure. Okay, under any circumstances. But anyway, all of that will be lost. All of that. It's already lost. See, it's just that it hasn't been exposed yet because those three don't know. You already know a lot of the truth. See, you already know. You already know. But anyway, there's a lot more. See, the last time we left it off, I was getting ready to go into the years during our marriage. I went into a lot before. I haven't finished, man. But the point is this: all these videos, everything I'm giving to you, I keep everything. Every email that I send Mighty Soul, I keep. Every email I send to you, to her, to Ricky, the uncle, okay, I keep. Why? Because down the road, Katya, Isaac, and Christian could come to your Uncle Ricky and say, why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you tell us the truth? Dude, I don't know. I don't know. See, they will be, all of this will be a witness unto them, unto my three children, will be a witness unto them as to the perversion of the Busquets. Ricky, who passes off as a pastor, give me a freaking break. And right now, he's getting a copy of this, and I'll tell Ricky right now, you are a hypocrite, just like your parents. You're right of the same fruit. Because you do nothing of the abomination that was done to your two nephews and your niece, Katya. You do nothing. But just like your sister, you go to church on Sundays, bless me, here's my tithe. What freaking hypocrites all the Busquets are. But anyway, that's besides the point. So anyway, Ian, I'm going to send you photographs of what's going on in the farm. So we're also got a video that we're putting together, and as soon as it's ready, I'm going to send you a copy. Because I know part of what you think is that you had hurt me when I was married to your mother. Okay, that the many promises that never happened. Well, you can make your decision based on that. You can do that. You can do that anytime. The problem about it is what's happening now. And it's absolutely unbelievable. I have doctors, people with PhDs are my sales representatives. I have Dr. Camilo Alvear. He is the #1 professor of organic agriculture at the two top universities in South America, in Colombia, I should say. Maybe South America. I'm not sure about that one. But he started the teaching of organic farming and organic agriculture 25 years ago when everybody laughed at him. Today, they don't laugh at him anymore. He's one of my top sales reps. He's resigning from the university to come full board. I've got architects. I've got engineers. I got 15 sales reps for the foundation. Just write the check. This thing is absolutely going ballistic. For example, we're getting mango trees that were dead 2 weeks later are producing flowers. 4 weeks later are producing mangoes that were dead for 4 years. They tried to do everything to, so to speak, restore them, resurrect them, and nothing. And the liquid manure, which is called Bio 7, in 4 weeks had these trees producing mangoes. Same thing with lemons. We used a product 2 weeks ago on rice that had an infectious disease that turns the rice from green to yellow. In 2 weeks, we reversed that. They were going to lose the entire crop. We reversed that in 2 weeks. The rice went back to green in a position that everybody thought it was dead. It was lost. Yep, that's what's happening with this liquid manure. But we have a whole line of products. We got a website coming up. Hey, you can look it up. It's under construction. We just got it. I'm getting ready to hire the people for the foundation to put it up, and it's called Agro, A-G-R-O, Sur, S-U-R, America.com. Yep. So, you know, you can think everything you want, but the truth of the matter is this. It's real. It's real. Now, as I told you before, if your grandfather, Papon, if he's willing to pay for your university to go to cinematography school next year, well, without any condition, you don't have to give me anything. We'll pay for your apartment, we'll pay for a car, and we'll even give you spending money. If that guy will do something for you. But you know what? He ain't going to do a freaking thing for you, buddy. Because why? Because he was going to do it, he would have already done it. See, Yeshua said in his words, don't listen to the BS from the lips. Because from it comes nothing but the crap that's inside a man. Look at the actions of the person. When you look at Papon's actions, you notice how perverted that man is, along with his wife and now his daughter. That's a fact. Anytime he wants to sue me in court, hey, come on down here, Papon. Let's go to court. Let's go. Sue me. Let me get you up on that witness stand. Maybe you can explain to me why it is that your daughter can't even have sex with your with her husband. Ask Michael on that, Ian. For 3.5 years until you were consummated, he never touched her. She wouldn't let him. She now claims it was because Michael raped her. Have you discussed that with your dad? I know it's a freaking lie, but have you discussed it with him that your mother claims that your father raped her? Nice mother you got. Okay. In order to cover up her ass. Okay, she now says that you know that your father raped her. Wow. Hey, make sure you send her a Christmas present. Okay, and now the word that's gotten around to me back from Tulsa is that your mother's now going around saying that one of the reasons she wanted the divorce was because I was into perverted sex. That's really mind-blowing, because how can you have perverted sex when you practically have no sex whatsoever? Now maybe and then. What does she call perverted sex? What is it? Well, we didn't have sex with dogs or beasts, so that didn't happen. We didn't have sex with a third person, whether male or female. You know, threesome, that never happened. I never would want that. Whenever we did have sex, she was always, get on and get off. That's a fact. You wouldn't believe how many times I heard that. Get off. Get off. Ask your dad about that. I'm sure he experienced it also. Okay, so is she referring to oral sex as perverted sex? If she is, then I have a big question. How can that be perverted sex whereby before we were married, she performed oral sex on me? I didn't ask her to. I didn't push her to. She just did it. Afterwards, I asked her why, and this was her answer. Because I wanted to prove that I didn't have any sexual problems like I had with Michael. And I said to her, well, you didn't need to prove anything to me. I believe what you said to me about Michael, that it was all because of Michael, which I know now is a lie. But the point is this. Is that the perverted sex she's talking about? Then is the oral sex she had with me prior to marriage, then did she perform a perversion on me? Well, no. I don't think so. I don't see anything wrong with the oral sex between a man and a wife when they're husband and wife. Okay? But I do want to say this. It only happened at one time. We both repented. We were both wrong. She was just as wrong as I was. There isn't any that she was 100% and I was only 10%. No, we were both equally wrong. It never happened again. We repented before Yeshua, and it never happened again. But the point is this. My question is very simple to your mother. What perverted sex are you spreading throughout Tulsa that I wanted to do, that was the reason why you wanted out of the marriage? I don't understand. Is it holding hands? Is it kissing until you have a flame of a passion? Is it touching the private parts of a woman or of your mother? That never happened. That never happened, okay? Anything extended past 10 seconds never happened. Ask your dad, Michael, about that, as to whether or not he was able ever to touch her in the private areas as a man touches a woman. He'll tell you, it never happened, okay? See, your mother has sexual problems because she was molested as a young child or as a preteen. That's a fact I believe in. It's not being done to hurt anybody, but it's done as a fact. Anyway, I'll continue in the next video. All right.